Hi guys, it's Wida, and I am removing some of the pores from the substrates so that this one, look at this is going to make some beautiful jewelry. More so than this, I'm going to try doing some jewelry with this side, but coating it to get rid of the texture, because I don't like the texture. But I'm not so sure that this side isn't just so much prettier. But I thought I would go over it. I use just an ordinary paint scraper that I got from a paint store. Has a regular razor blade. Now, both sides of the razor blade are not created equal. One side is sharper than the other, and I can't remember if it's, see, this side has got sort of some textured on it, and this side doesn't. And somebody may know which side is actually the sharper one and which side is not. I don't know. What I do know is that when I'm removing the paint, sometimes it's easier if I'm struggling to flip the scraper over. So that's a tip. But generally, I just go along and I'm pressing downward. I've got a good bit of pressure. I try to keep where I'm scraping out of line of my hands, so if I slip, I don't hurt myself. And so I'm just going along, scraping and pushing and pulling. Now, where the paint is thin, it's harder. The areas where the paint is thick, it's a lot easier. Like that just came up fairly easy. But it takes a good bit of work because, honestly, it's stuck. I mean, it's stuck. It doesn't just come off. The edges are usually ragged. I'm not going to get this thing off in one piece, and I know that. And see there, I'm able to go under fairly well, and I've got my hand in the way, so that's bad. Always keep your hand out of the way, especially now that I have put a new razor blade in this, and it's very sharp. So with a little bit of work, it comes off relatively easy. I tend to start at a corner and then try to work my way to another corner so that I can pull it off a little more easily. So I don't try to work it diagonally. I start here and kind of work out and then work to another corner and start pulling. And I will have, this is just gorgeous. I think this is going to make, let me show you. Look at this. That I love. I think that's going to be very pretty as a pendant. So that's my goal. I'm trying to get all of this off. And it'll re-stick if you're not careful. So some of this that I've already pulled off wants to re-stick. So you've kind of got to keep holding it up. If it re-sticks, it's no big deal. You don't even have to use a razor blade to ease it back. I just try to minimize the damage that I do, because you never know what part of this acrylic skin you're going to want to use, so I try to preserve it as much as possible. And it does take a little bit of work. And again, my fingers are still in a little bit of danger here, so I really try not to put them there. The other day I thought I was being very careful, and I ended up slicing my thumb and doing quite a number on it, which, you know, the bad thing is you bleed all over what you're working on, and that's not cool. So try to avoid that as much as possible, and don't push it. Don't try to go fast. It'll tell you how much it wants to go. But again, if it's giving you trouble, like this seems to be working really well, so I probably have it, I can't make this guarantee, but I'm probably holding it where I've got the sharp side. So I'm going to pop it out, the made in wherever. That side up seems to be working very well for me. Now somebody's going to tell me, oh, you were working with the dull side. Anyone who strips cars of paint, oh, look, nope, it's tearing. That's what I don't want. That's why you don't just let it do its thing. But someone who works with cars should be able to tell you which way the razor blade goes. And that's it works with car paint jobs on cars. If they strip cars at all, they should know. So that's my tip, and this is me cleaning off this skin, and it's actually kind of relaxing to do for whatever reason. But anyway, just wanted to show you how I clean. So thank you guys for joining me so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.